This is the sound of one voice. One people, one voice. A song for everyone.
Good morning, everyone. I love to see all the bright and smiling faces on this beautiful Sunday morning before it's going to get cold for us, or at least for us, right? I was just in Ohio, and I was telling the degrees that we're having, and they looked at me like, and that's cold? So as we get started, my name is Renee Dollar, and I'm one of the chaplains here at Unity of Port Richey, and I want to welcome everyone here. And those that are on Facebook and YouTube and maybe. So we'll if you're here, yay. As we get started, we're going to light the Christ candle. And the lighting of the Christ candle reminds us the Christ consciousness in each and every one of us. We're going to start out with our lovely Christine, who's going to sing some music and get us started. And remember, we have a basket here for those that we do the pack-a-sack, 80 meals for the weekend for 80 kids. So this is what the money goes for. So feel free as you want to drop off anything as you're doing the as you're doing
That's good. You can dance on
music.
Up. Let's rise up this morning, huh? Together. Sing a little Sunday morning. Good energy. Sunday morning, I'm feeling fine. Are we feeling fine? All those worries I'm leaving behind. Sunday morning, I see the sunrise, and I smell the roses, and see the blue skies. Yeah, come on, let's go. Sunday morning is our day of thanks. We sing and chant, we might even dance. The power of spirit with the moon and the sun comes a burst of light and a new day's begun. And I'm shining my you.
All right, we're still saying hello. Hey. Well, we want to welcome everyone here. I know that there are a lot of familiar faces. Is there anyone new here for the first time today? You're waving your hand. Oh, yes, thank you so much. And thank you so much for coming. We have a packet for you, and in this packet there's a yellow card. If you can just fill out a little bit of information about you, and we'll let you know what's happening here. So feel free to do that. We're excited today to have our own Sarah Fredrickson. Woo-hoo-hoo. We know so many things about Sarah, but let me just share a little bit more of a long list of talent that she has. She's been in the healing field for nearly 25 years as a craniosacral therapist, licensed massage therapist, Reiki master, and a meditation instructor. Pause. That's a lot. She is also a Hamni esoteric Buddhist disciple. I always call it discipline, and she laughs at me because I am disciplined, but it's disciple. And is continuing her education in Kundalini Yoga, Vedic astrology, breathwork, tuning forks, and more. She teaches classes and offers sessions to help people deepen their connection to the inner wisdom and divine intuitive gifts that we all have. She's also a prayer chaplain with us here. Welcome again. Appreciate that. And now we're going to have our daily word by our very own. We're going to go ahead and do our community prayer together. We are a channel of God's love. Through divine love, justice prevails, and powerful good results from forth. We trust the activity of God within us, all people, and all situations. We give thanks for divine intelligence and divine grace operating and expressing fully in all people everywhere throughout the world. Highest good for all is the results. Amen. And now we'll have Elaine come up for our daily word.
Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Just want to take in all these lovely faces, beautiful spirits, just for a moment. Just feel yourselves and feel those beside you. On behalf of myself and all our prayer chaplains, I just want to express what a joy and absolute pleasure it is to serve this, our Unity of Port Richey spiritual community. Not only do we pray with you, we also hold a high watch for you. And we see the best for you in all areas of your lives. And just know there are no exceptions. As prayer chaplains, we practice the unity principles, and these strengthen our own faith and deepen our connection to Spirit, to God, the one power. So I just want to take this moment, if there's anyone here among us that feels the Spirit moving you to serve in this way as a prayer chaplain, do not hesitate to say yes. Not only will you be serving your spiritual family, you will see yourselves grow in so many ways that you just never thought possible. And, you're welcome to reach out to any of the prayer chaplains, to the board members, and we will lovingly guide you through this process. When I started, just reading the daily word was a big leap. I'd be driving here, and I'd be like, Lord, why did I commit to this? Did I just turn this car around and go back home? And here I am. I don't even know how many years. So, just go to your own heart spaces and know that there is a great benefit from even just being a part of this community. And so we just, before the daily word, go back within and go even deeper. And we'll affirm together our daily word of glory. I am blessed to be part of the glory of God. I am a spiritual being, a glorious expression of God. As I live more fully into my divine nature, I better recognize my own unity with life. Looking around me, and we can all look around, we see the beautiful diversity of humanity. We appreciate the vast variety of creatures on earth. Whether they're on the earth, in the sky, or the water, all creatures are glorious components of the universe. And we give thanks for each and every one. I turn my attention inward, and the glory of God within me is an inner kingdom where beautiful and loving thoughts live. Thoughts of kindness, warm memories, inspired motivation, and absolute peace. As I bring my attention to the realm of my consciousness, I create within me a world of majesty, a world of splendor, and a world of wonder. And I also find this in the world around me. As I do, I discover the glory of God everywhere. And the glory of God is everywhere. In Psalm 19, our scripture verse today, the heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims his handiwork. And so it is.
Thank you. Can you turn the lights off? We're going to sit into this beautiful song. We all know it, I think. Just take a deep breath. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Just close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry Just lift your sails in faith and trust that you will arrive. Let go of the shore, let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Float into the mystery. Float into the mystery. Let go of the shore. Float into the mystery. Float into the mystery. Let it go. Float into the mystery. Let it go. Float. Ooh, float. Oh, float. Ooh, float. And Miss Sarah is going to float us right into the next segment of this beautiful service.
Thank you, Christine. That was just incredible. That song is phenomenal. Thank you. Well, it's good to see you all today. Thank you for coming and being here. And I am just delighted to speak with you today about this message that I'm calling The Blueprint of Your Soul, Living from Divine Identity. So I just want to start with this Rumi quote. And I maybe should have grabbed the clicker from Gail, but Gail, would you be kind enough to switch to my first slide? Thank you. So I want to start with this quote. So Rumi, as many of you know, is this 13th century poet. He's also a Sufi mystic. And so this quote is, "You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop." And so that really brings home this message that I have today about divine identity and then living from that divine identity. So what is divine identity? It is living from that place where you know that you and God are one, the Creator, all there is one with you, and that you're an individualized expression of that one power and one presence in the universe. And so this essence, or your godness, is also can be looked at as Christ consciousness or your Buddha nature. Buddha just means awakened one. And so it's coming from that awakened place, that I am presence, knowing that, expanding your realization that I am 100% divine, having this 100% earthly experience. And so today we're going to talk about some tools to help you stay in that divine identity and help you to live from that place of divine identity. And so through prayer, affirmative prayer specifically, and meditation, this will help us remember to come forth and live from that place. So I have another slide here. Elaine brought up the 5 principles of unity. And so a lot of you already know this, what the 5 principles are, but some of you are new. So we at Unity here, it was founded or co-founded by Charles and Myrtle Fillmore in 1889. And many years later, their great-granddaughter, Connie Fillmore, she was asked to summarize the Unity teachings. And so she summarized it as such for the Daily Word magazine. And so the first principle really talks about divine identity. And so I wanted to talk about that, but then I thought, oh man, maybe I better just talk about all of them. So the first principle is God is everywhere and always present in every circumstance. And so this divine energy underlies and animates all of existence. And that is your divine identity, is that you are, this divine energy underlies and animates all of this. And so the second principle is we are all innately good because we are connected to and an expression of spirit. And so we are good. And the next is our thoughts have creative power to influence events and determine our experiences. The next one is through prayer and meditation. This connects and aligns our heart, mind to the mind of God, or to God, the all there is. And the last principle is not enough to understand these spiritual teachings. We must apply our learning in all areas of life, incorporating them into our thoughts, words, and actions. And so these principles are something to help you remember your divine nature, your divine identity. And this isn't something that you get from outside of you. This is something that we all have within that is just waiting to blossom. And, it got covered up at some point in life for a lot of us, not everyone, but this divine identity is just waiting to be remembered. And I have this next slide of Myrtle Fillmore, and she looks so cute. So the key to success is realizing your oneness with the source of all creation and allowing it to express through you. So it's like realizing that you're one with the divine and allowing that individual expression that you are to express through you and for you and work as you. And my own personal experience of having an inkling about this divine identity was when I was in massage school and learning about the phenomenal capacity of the body to heal. And then later in the cranial sacral training. So our bodies are so incredible. You get a cut and you don't have to say, body heal. There is this divine intelligence, this wisdom within us to burst forth new life. And I'll just state some more fun facts here, is that our skin cells renew every 2 to 4 weeks. All the cells in our skin. We have total new red blood cells every 120 days or so. This one's my favorite. So we have a new liver, a complete new liver, every 10 months to about under 2 years. And so the whole body has a complete and total overhaul about every 7 to 10 years. We have all new cells. And so this incredible, miraculous, regenerative quality of the body, it really is this physical representation of the divine mind, the divinity that's working through us. And so I had learned at that time that if you change your body, you can change your mind. And so truly I would see this so often by realigning and reorganizing the body, there could be a shift, a mental shift in the body, and change would happen, overcoming illness, overcoming all sorts of problems and disease. And so I also know then I found new thought teachings where they brought up the concept of then you change your mind and then you can change your body. And, Myrtle Fillmore, the Unity co-founder here, she had in 1886 went to this first seminar where she had a whole bunch of these chronic symptoms that would be at that time, the prognosis was tuberculosis. And so through the power of her mind, she transformed and changed her body and then transformed her life. Because, when you have these miraculous things happening to you, when you realize the divinity within, it's really just a natural thing to want to express that and share it with others. And so I found through the New Thought teachings that this is something that was so phenomenal and so powerful, was affirmative prayer. And the first time at a Center for Spiritual Living, I had what was called a spiritual mind treatment. It's like an affirmative prayer. And it was so incredible to have someone know for you your divinity. And it helps to bring you into alignment and helps you to uncover and remember that. And so it's like energy work for the mind. and so I have taken a few prayer chaplain trainings, and I am a slow learner. Just kidding. Kind of. I have taken 3 of them, but every time I've taken a prayer chaplain training, I have learned more. And this last chaplain training that I took was with Reverend Virginia Walsh, and a lot of her discussion in the class was about this book called Discover Your Divinity. And so it's a modern guide to affirmative prayer. And so this book is by Linda Martella Whitsitt and then Deanne Weir Morency. And so it is such a phenomenal book. But it really brought home that concept of affirmative prayer and using it as a powerhouse to change your life and to take situations and then treat them with the mind. And so this book, it has you go from a place of praying to something outside of you, which, I mean, when I was young, I think I thought of God to be this really old dude sitting up in the clouds with a beard and would, you know, be passing blessings and granting gifts to some and then damning others and, you know, taking things away. And that wasn't, I never liked that. If I could, but so I used to, and I found that through these books and these prayer chaplain trainings, it helped to reorganize my thoughts of coming to a place where praying from within, praying from that divine identity, that place that is whole, perfect, and complete exactly as it is. And so knowing that whatever problem or whatever turmoil or situation, that coming from that place where just remembering, opening the possibility, cracking the door open just a little bit to remember that I am divine and I am part of this divinity. And not only just part of it, but I'm the entirety of this divinity within my individual expression of me. And so, you know, really this praying from that divine place, it's kind of, it's a mouthful to think that that I am God. Like that's almost seems blasphemous or something. It did seem like that. And it's not like I am the one and only God. This is, I am Godness. Like I have within me these powers of potential that I can be activated just like these powers that are within God. And I have this next Charles Fillmore slide here. He speaks on prayer, and this is on Talks on Truth. And so it is your mission to express all that you can imagine God to be. Let this be your standard of achievement. Never lower it, nor allow yourself to be belittled by the cry of sacrilege. You can attain to everything you can imagine. If you can imagine that it is possible to God, it is also possible to you. And so this really sums it up. It's like owning this Godness that we have, this ability to be the hands and feet of God on this earth, you know, bringing joy and expressing our divinity and uplifting all aspects of life. So something that what I really liked about this Discover Your Divinity book is that in order for me to really grasp, because it was hard for me to think about, you know, being the allness of God. And in this book, she really recommends activating one of the 12 powers. And so we have all of these 12 powers here. They're the powers of God, and these are powers that we have within us all. And so they're the power of faith, strength, love, understanding, wisdom, imagination, order, zeal, power, will, release, and life. I think it says elimination on there, but release. I like that. Sounds better. Yeah. So within a prayer process, an affirmative prayer process, it is such a powerful tool to help to turn a situation around, to just help you to get in connection again within your own personal prayer practice or, you know, as a prayer chaplain helping other people. But this process is a way of starting by relaxing and then just cracking the door open a little bit, letting yourself be open to that new possibility that there is something, there is, I am God, I am creator of all there is, and that which I am is able to express through me. And so it's opening the possibility to that. Well, maybe I think that that's possible. And so as long as you start there, so you move through a prayer process where you open the door to a new possibility around your problem or your situation, and then you move through that by affirming with I am statements. You can move then through, you can use something that's called a negation, or they call it in Unity a denial as well, like a denial or a negation. So it's like negating that problem is greater than, this problem has not as much power as the power of God within me has. And so it's helping you to recognize like, okay, I know that I have this problem, yet I know that God is all-encompassing, whole, perfect, and complete with every solution everywhere. And so knowing that, I have a quote here from Charles Fillmore, and he says, "Remember that the object of all treatment or affirmative prayer is to raise the mind to the Christ consciousness, through which all true healing is accomplished. And so that was Charles Fillmore's quote from a book called Teach Us to Pray. And so as you remember and you raise your mind to that Christ consciousness, that place that is the I am, through which all true healing is accomplished, then it helps you to realize that you can have the things that you're looking for, that you are the things, that I know I can see love and be love. I know that I am a state of love and that I can be loving. You know, these are just some examples. And then to finish up a prayer treatment, you would just release and let go and express gratitude, you know, an appreciation for this new thought, this new way of looking at the world. And so with that being said, there's no wrong way to pray. And I found that when I came to this reorganization in my thoughts about turning within to that place where God is within me and then coming forth from that place, the power of prayer has taken on another dimension. And this is something where it's helped me to entrain my thoughts to a higher frequency. It gives you more alignment with your divine identity. And so through prayer, that's a great tool to bring you back to your divine identity, to your divine consciousness. And another tool is meditation. And so whereas prayer to me feels like expressing out, reorganization, meditation is sitting back in and sitting in that godness and sitting in the all there is, and then allowing for that to incorporate into your life and reorganize your body in that way. And so some simple meditation techniques are like breath awareness. So just by following the breath, it brings you back into that divine holy flow, that breath of life, that power of God that is flowing through all things within the breath. It helps you to recenter and come back. You can use mantras or focusing words to help to bring you back. And then there's also just sitting in the stillness. And so with that, let's do a really great meditation. Renee is going to be playing the crystal bowls for this, and I will lead you all on a nice 12-power meditation to help to activate these 12 powers within you. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. So let's all begin by relaxing, gently closing your eyes if you feel comfortable. And just begin by focusing on your breath. Allowing these heavenly emanations from the crystal bowl to carry us deep into meditation. So through the breath, a gentle inhalation and exhalation. If you inhale for a second longer and exhale for a second longer, it brings a signal to the body that it's time to relax. And the body follows the direction of the mind. And so the simple instruction with the breath, the body will follow and begin to relax. So continuing to breathe in this breath of life, bringing alignment and harmony to our bodies. Gently allowing tension to just release on the exhale. Any thoughts of the past or future, and just coming back into your breath, into this moment of now. So our minds continue to align with our true divine nature, the glory of God, our divine identity, this divine blueprint that is within each and every one of us. As we breathe, we continue to clear out the clutter with each exhale, bringing in life, exhaling the old. So So now, in this space of relaxation, know and affirm that God is everywhere, within every living thing. As we feel into this knowing, continuing to breathe, let's embark upon a meditative journey into the 12 powers, activating and aligning us to these powers that are ever present in our life, just awaiting our activation. I invite you to know these words that I speak as your own. So I open with faith, and I open to faith. I open to the ability to look beyond external circumstances in life and to find truth. The truth that I am. Knowing Christ consciousness, divine identity, is ever present. I have faith and trust. I trust in what has not yet appeared. And with this faith, I open to and prepare for fulfillment of my heart's desires. Feeling that faith resonating through the body. Feeling it blossom and activate. Moving next into imagination. This divine creative quality to envision or create through my mind a desired reality. A new way of being that is more in alignment and in harmony with my goals. Through this power of imagination, I catch hold of divine ideas, embodying these divine ideas to manifest them into reality. Next, I activate this power of understanding, being able to comprehend and make sense of my experiences. Through the power of understanding, I see clearly and learn from my life. I am able to realize my divine identity. I now activate the power of will. And as I activate my willpower, my commitment to myself and my follow-through on what I have chosen is amplified. I am willing to choose and to say yes to what is important to me. Moving to the power of zeal, I activate this power of zeal, feeling enthusiasm for this divine life allowing me to celebrate moments every single day. Fueled by this zeal, I take bold actions. I devote my time and energy to my purpose. Moving to the divine quality of power. I have the power of concentration. I focus my attention on what is most important. I activate this power within myself for self-mastery. I discipline my thoughts and guard my reactions. Through this divine quality of power, I know when to speak up and when to stay in the silence. I powerfully respond rather than react. Moving on to love, I now activate the power of love. With each breath, I follow my heart's desires, harmonizing my thoughts, words, and actions. Through the power of love, this brings unity so that I may easily behold the divine within myself and in others. Now, opening to the power of wisdom, I activate this power within me. I easily evaluate options and I make sound decisions. I open my power of intuition, knowing and trusting in this wisdom to guide and direct my life. I now activate the stabilizing power of strength within me. I am grounded, and I stand steady in the truth of my divinity during changing circumstances. I have the courage and strength to persist, to keep moving ever forward. I now activate the power of order within my being. I put my thoughts and my actions in order. I move easily from thought to action in orderly flow. Knowing when circumstances change, I am able to easily pivot and change when necessary. Evolving and learning from all of my experiences, I grow in knowledge and awareness each and every day. Opening the power of release. And through this cleansing power of elimination and release, I gently acknowledge when I have been thinking in limiting or false beliefs. I let go of these things that no longer serve. I start again, saying yes to truth. Opening and activating this animating power of life. This life flows in continual renewal, forward moving progress. I give life to my dreams and my intentions. I shine this divine light of awareness into every single circumstance of my life. So breathing in and sitting in these activating powers, continuing this divine breath of life, allow these crystal bowl frequencies to wash through you. Know that these powers are active within all of us and available. The frequencies help to activate and open you to these divine possibilities and solidify that knowing deep into every single cell, allowing you to remember your divine identity and live from that place of remembrance, elevating your life to new heights. So by creating and cultivating this harmony and peace within, in our inner world, this brings tremendous change within, and then that's demonstrated in our outer world. So in a moment, we'll gently come back fully into this room. And know that this powerful wisdom of the divine is you and working through you as you. And just when you're ready, you can stretch, maybe wiggle your fingers or your toes, coming back fully into this room and into this time and space. And I just want to leave you with this final quote that we started with in the beginning, is that you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the ocean in a drop. So I hope you are all inspired to remember your divine divinity and live from that place as often as possible. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Renee. Yeah.
Are we ready for song? How's everybody feel? Yes, I know Renee gets us so relaxed. We have to just kind of wake ourselves up.
Here I am, use me now, do your will, speak your word, touch the weak, heal the world. I am love, I am love, all alone. I have known I'm the branch, you're the tree. There's no need to be intertwined. Heart and soul aligned. I know you by name, beloved one. Nothing will ever come between us. You are all I've ever known. You're the lover of my soul, Holy One. How you fill my every thought. Everything in me is you. Everything in me is truth, beloved one. You lift me up and I let go. There's no fear where I stand. Holy ground is where I am. Look what you've made, strong and brave, and you called me by name, beloved one. Nothing will ever come between us. You are all I've ever known.
Yeah. It's a time and season for that song. Love it.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for all your beautiful music. Sarah, thank you so much for helping us to remember our divine identity. That is such a special treat for us. And for everyone who makes this work every Sunday morning. Gail, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gail, you held down the AV. Way to go. All the all the ushers, the people that bring the food, just everyone is a community. So thank you so much. And there is time, treasure, and talents in each one of you. And if you have anything you'd like to sign up for us. There's places out in the back in our foyer. Just please feel free to be a part of the community. And for our announcements now, again, Sarah, this Thursday, she's going to do our meditation and healing circle. So feel free to come for that. Oh, and I will do that. And I will do the crystal bowls. Actually, I'm doing them. That's okay. I'll be there November 4th, but guess what? I'll be there this Thursday, too. That's okay. So come on at 6:30. It's this Thursday. And next Sunday, we have Being Brave, November 16th, 10:30, with our guest speaker, Diane Schwebner. There it is. Thank you so much. Wonderful speaker. Our retreat is also this weekend coming up. So let me just talk to you a little bit about, I know that everyone, we've been doing this week after week and discussing it, but there is still time to come. You can come a single day, a whole weekend. Just make sure that you do consider that to be something you'd like to share. It's going to be a powerful experience. Reverend Barbara Williams, I should say, is going to be actually help leading us. So it's going to be a wonderful experience all day, Friday, all day, Sunday, Saturday, and then a little bit in the morning on Sunday so we can get back here to church. So consider that. There's a lot of information out front. You could talk to Sarah or Gail or any of the board members. And remember our inspiration station, which is our learning center, our bookstore, and our gifts. Always to support that, especially now as the time is coming up forward with Christmas, a lot of little Christmas gifts. But before we do that, I wanted to touch base. I wanted to give this actually to Doug. Doug is going to speak a little bit about our Wicked movie that's coming up as our Good Vibe Tribe.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Doug. I want to tell you the energy that all of you bring here and the talent that all of you bring here. You lift me up. We all lift each other up to higher grounds. You guys are just amazing. The spirituality, the love that you bring. All of you are fantastic, and you make it happen. All the talent, all the work that goes into this, all of you are fantastic. You help me recharge my batteries each week, mentally and spiritually, and it keeps me coming back, okay? Now, another sad note I have to talk about is my good friend Mark and Laura. Laura has lost her mom, and she had passed away earlier this week. And we all need to show our support to Mark and Laura somehow, some way. Let them know that we love them and we're here for them. They bring so much to unity here, and they do so much with the talent that they bring here. So let us remember them, okay, and do whatever we can with our prayers, all right?
Mark. We love you, Laura.
Yes.
In our prayers.
So now, November 22nd, we're going to go see the movie Wicked. When was the last time you guys asked your wife out on a date or your significant other, right? Or when was the last time you asked your husband to go out on a date, okay? So anyways, I decided to keep it simple. We're going to go to Regal and not have to drive up to Spring Hill. The movie is at 12 on Saturday the 22nd. And the tickets are $11.49 for regular adults, whatever that is. And for those that are more mature than I am, that's a nice way of saying older. Those tickets are $10.49, so we get $1 off, right? So anyways, I think if we meet over there about 11:15, we can get in and get seated for the movie. It's going to be a fantastic musical. I saw the first movie. It was amazing. And so we meet there 11:15. we can get in and get some junk food like popcorn and soda and enjoy the movie. And afterwards, if anybody wants to go get a bite to eat somewhere, we'll figure that out, okay? But thank you for your support, everybody. I appreciate it. Also, if anyone needs help signing up for the Good Vibes Tribe, please see me. I'll have my nickel cup here to give you some advice on how to do that. So everybody have a wonderful week. Take care. God bless.
Thank you so much. And it's a little different for us for this announcements. We do have a lot of announcements, but I have one more special announcement that I'd like to share and have Elaine share with you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You know, there's always a lot going on here, people coming and people going. And, you know, I've been living a double life for the last couple of years. I do have my family in Jamaica, and you have become my spiritual family. So this is not goodbye today. It's just a sneak peek. So, you know, I know, you know, any rumors going around. I just wanted to let everyone know I'm working on it. I'm way ahead in the process of returning to Jamaica. I've actually sold my home here in Hudson, and I moved down to Tampa, which is close to work, 10 minutes drive rather than an hour and a half. And I have my ticket to Jamaica. I'll be traveling home on December 23rd. So we still do have some time to love and share and just be the wonderful family that we are. And I thank you very much. This is just the beginning. Okay.
And now for our offertory, we'll have Shirley come forward. Oh, there he goes. And Magdalena, good she is. I thought she was going to solo it. So together, if we'll have our affirmation, I open to abundance, give freely and receive gratefully. Amen.
All right. You guys know this one, right? I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Little louder. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Thank you. Well, let's all take in this blessing, breathing in the divine, feeling so grateful as we exhale in this divine flow, this abundance that is made manifest through these offerings, helping to allow Unity of Port Richey to thrive on all levels. We are so grateful for all the time and talent and the abundant treasures that are offered here within these walls, bringing multitudes of blessings to everyone, everywhere. And so with this, I say amen and thank you, and so it is. Aho. Yes.
All right, little piece B. You guys ready?
Practicing
All right. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us, and I am power. The presence of God watches over us, and I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, and I am divine. From one divine to another, you guys. Have a great week.